What is going on, everybody? I'm back with some NBA 2K14, and before I go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to my dude Lost and Abound. Being this guy, we've kind of gone back and forth. We started YouTube at the same time, but he has blown up quick, and he definitely deserves it. I'm going to put his channel in the description. I'll put it in the comments. He's nearing 15,000 subs, and this guy, he is like the king of my GM. He has some great series over there. He's one of the coolest dudes on YouTube, real down-to-earth guy. He streams, he plays with subscribers all the time. So if you're somehow subscribed to me and not him, do me a favor, do him a favor, go subscribe to his channel. He has some great content. You definitely won't regret it. And if you need any advice, usually he's there to help you too. Just a real cool dude, like I was saying, and he has a great YouTube page. So go subscribe to Lost and Abound. His channel is in the description and in the comments. But now on a different note, talking about Lost and Abound, he does NBA 2K14 My GM. And that's the news I'm bringing you in this video. I'm bringing back my favorite, my most popular series I've ever had on YouTube. And that was when I did an NBA 2K13 association. I said I planned on doing it in NBA 2K14. But the reason why I didn't was because I love realistic franchises, dynasties, whatever you want to call it. I love the gameplay to be realistic. I love all the simulating, all the injuries, all the trades. I love it all to be as realistic as possible. My favorite quote in NBA 2K13 when I did my association was, if it doesn't have a chance of happening in real life, it doesn't have a chance of happening in my association. That's just the way I am. You're not going to see me beat the Thunder and go trade for Carmelo Anthony and put him with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. It's just not the way I am. I like to build my team up from the bottom, or if I'm a good team, maybe I'll go and trade my draft picks and try and win right now. The reason why I'm bringing it back now, though, is because NBA 2K14 came out with a patch, and it was supposed to make players' morals better, which was going to reduce the amount of trades. And someone was talking about it on Operation Sports, that the average amount of trades went from like 30 to 40 to about 6 or 7. And I was like, no way, is this real? And look at that replay by Dominique Wilkins making Durant fall over, and then the nice behind the back. But like I was saying, I went and tested it out. I simmed to my GM. I did this before, and it was so unrealistic. I remember one time Tim Duncan got traded to the Mavericks, and then got traded back to the Spurs. Klay Thompson would get traded for like a first-round draft pick, and it just made no sense to me. I didn't want to do my GM. I wasn't interested in it at all. But since this patch came out, and since I test simulated it a few times, it's looking real good. There's only 5 or 6 trades. No superstars got traded. It's impossible to trade for guys like Paul George. Plenty of players like that. Damian Lillard, you can't even trade for him. They won't trade him. There's no way you can get him unless it's in free agency. And that's how it should be. So I have to give props to 2K. I know a lot of people are all over their back, but I definitely have to give them much respect for coming out with a patch for this. And I'm real excited to say, yeah, I'm going to be starting my GM series. Like I was saying, it was the biggest series I've ever had on my channel, and it is coming back. And look at that, 15 lead changes in this game already. But the thing about my GM is, I'm not going to start it for at least another week, because the NBA trade deadline is February 20th. Right now it's what, the 13th, 14th? So in about a week, new updated rosters will come out, and if there's any big trades or any players that get traded, I'm going to have the updated rosters. So that's why I'm going to wait a week. So like I was saying, go to Lost and Abound if you want to see some My GM stuff. He can definitely fill your needs right now until I start mine up, and then you can kind of go back and forth between hours. So I'm going to have you guys comment down below what team you want to see me be. And then we'll come back to this in a week. I'm going to add up all the votes, and I'll say the top 5 teams, or maybe the top 3 teams. I'm going to have a revote. I'll pick the top 3 teams that you guys voted for, and then in a video a couple days before I start it, I'll say, alright, pick one of these 3 teams. And then we'll go from there. I'm probably looking to build up a team that's not so good and try and win in 2 or 3 years. What we're going to do to try and do that, whether it be trades or draft picks, I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm still going to have to try and find a decent draft class. The things about the draft classes is you can find a great one, but at the same time, Andrew Wiggins will be like an 84 overall, and then he'll somehow fall to the second round. So that's my biggest problem with these draft classes. So right now, I may not do one. I don't know, I'll just have to wait and see. I'm probably going to have to do some testing for it. I plan on posting this series a bunch. Right now, NBA 2K14, my team, it's fun, but there's just so much cheese. I was playing a bunch of cheese this game. He was doing a bunch of cheese. I mean, he was always in the backcourt just reaching and all that stuff, trying to take charges. You guys saw it in the video. But we come out with a nice victory. But anyways, the point of this video is I'm coming back with my GM. Go check out Lost and Abound and comment down below what team you want to see me be. Thanks for all the support, guys. We're probably going to hit 5,000 subscribers tomorrow. I appreciate it. I love you all. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching this video. I'm TDPresents, and I'm out. Peace.